June 3rd has seen a number of important events throughout history. Here are 10 notable events that occurred on June 3, 1539. Hernando de Soto reaches the Mississippi River. On June 3, 1539, Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto became the first European to reach the Mississippi River. De Soto's expedition was one of the first to explore the interior of North America, and it paved the way for future European settlements. 1621, the Dutch West India Company is chartered. On June 3, 1621, the Dutch West India Company was chartered by the Dutch Republic. The company played a major role in the colonization of the Americas and the African slave trade. 1889, the first long-distance electric power transmission line is completed. On June 3, 1889, the first long-distance electric power transmission line was completed, running 14 miles from a hydroelectric plant at Willamette Falls to downtown Portland, Oregon. The transmission line helped pave the way for the widespread adoption of electric power in the United States. 1937, the Duke of Windsor marries Wallis Simpson. On June 3, 1937, Edward VIII, the Duke of Windsor, married Wallis Simpson, an American socialite. The marriage caused a major scandal because Simpson was divorced, and it led to the abdication of Edward VIII from the British throne later that year. 1940, the evacuation of Dunkirk begins. On June 3, 1940, the evacuation of Allied troops from the French city of Dunkirk began. The evacuation, which involved a fleet of civilian boats and military vessels, was a key moment in the early stages of World War II. 1965, Ed White becomes the first American to walk in space. On June 3, 1965, astronaut Ed White became the first American to walk in space during the Gemini 4 mission. White's spacewalk lasted 23 minutes and was a major milestone in the history of space exploration. 1989, Ayatollah Khomeini dies. On June 3, 1989, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the supreme leader of Iran, died at the age of 86. Khomeini played a major role in the Iranian Revolution of 1979 and the establishment of the Islamic Republic of Iran. 1991, Mount Pinatubo erupts. On June 3, 1991, Mount Pinatubo, a volcano in the Philippines, erupted after more than 600 years of dormancy. The eruption was one of the largest of the 20th century and had a significant impact on the climate and environment of the region. 2004, Ken Jennings begins his record-breaking Jeopardy! Winning streak. On June 3, 2004, Ken Jennings began his record-breaking winning streak on the game show Jeopardy! Jennings went on to win 74 consecutive games and more than $2.5 million in prize money. 2017, the London Bridge terrorist attack. On June 3, 2017, a terrorist attack occurred on London Bridge in London, England. 3 attackers drove a van into pedestrians on the bridge before stabbing multiple people in the nearby Borough Market area. The attack resulted in the deaths of 8 people and dozens of injuries. These 10 events represent a diverse range of historical moments that have occurred on June 3. From scientific and technological advancements to political and cultural milestones, each of these events has left its mark on history in its own unique way. Together, they serve as a reminder